Since the inception, the AAO Foundation has funded more than $13.8 million to orthodontic education and research programs in the United States.
The one thing that defines us as a specialty is our education, nothing else. The research that is funded for these universities give the educators a chance to develop their curriculum for the research that's developed.
The world is changing a lot. The foundation is actually evolving and changing a lot. We've brought a resident in to help us understand what young orthodontists are thinking of the specialty as they enter into it. It's not just about the money that we give away, but I think if orthodontists and companies that have benefited from this great specialty don't give back, it won't be the same in the future. I see it as a responsibility, also as an honor, and I think we've got to continue to evolve or we're going to disappear.
As a student, I'm required to perform a master's thesis, and some of the expensive lab equipment I'm using for my project has been funded through AAOF Research Awards. Every year, they fund about $800,000 to these universities, and I'm very excited to see where they will go next.
Every orthodontic student ought to have in the back of their mind or in their heart to try to start giving back at some time in their career. Students have a lot of debt. We realize that, but at some point in their career, it should be possible for them to think about paying it forward a little bit and giving some back.
A Vanguard is a resident who makes a pledge to the AAO Foundation while they're in residency. I decided to become a Vanguard because I care about the future of our specialty. We all know that the one thing that defines an orthodontist from anyone else performing orthodontics is their orthodontic education, and the AAOF directly supports orthodontic education and research to further brighten our future.
Patients want to be able to trust people who do the best job, and we create beautiful, healthy smiles. And for us to be able to continue being the best at doing that, we need the support of both the AAO and the AAO Foundation. The Keystone Society is an estate planning opportunity. I'm at the end of my career. I consider the practice of orthodontics to be the greatest business practice opportunity anybody could ever want. So therefore, I'm at a stage where I look back and say how wonderful it was what orthodontics was able to do for me personally. And so at that stage, you have choices. Choices when you want to give back, and one of them certainly would be to give back to your profession. As somebody running my estate, I want to make sure my monies go directly to what's important to me. And the one place I know for sure that that's going to happen is with the foundation.
You've got to have the desire to want the specialty to succeed, to be attracted to giving to the foundation. As I survey residents and say, why did you want to be an orthodontist? And as I talk to doctors and have them remember back through their career, why did they choose the specialty? It was to change people's lives. This is a way to continue the specialty so it can continue to do that for years to come.